I'm so glad you made it today, and today's Meditation Monday, and we are just a couple of days before the full moon, so I really want you to tap into the energy of just what is within. So I'm going to invite you to close your eyes, to sit back, and to relax. I am outside, so you will hear some of the noises outside, but I just felt that it would be very powerful to be outside instead of always inside. I want you to take a deep breath in and hold it, and take a deep breath out and hold it. And then breathe in very slowly. And then hold it at the top of that breath. Just for a moment. Allowing your body to check in. And slowly breathe out. And hold it. Letting your busy day go by and letting go of all of the crazy thoughts. And another deep breath in of what has to be accomplished. And just finding that peace within. And then breathe out and hold it. And just continue breathing, but breathe normally. And allow yourself to just relax your neck, relax your behind your eyes, your nose, the jawline, all that you would hold within stress. Check in with the deep breath and the rise and fall of your chest, your belly, letting the weightedness of your hands, your arms, your knees, all of it to just go. Also allowing your feet to just feel nice and grounded if you're in a sitting position, or if you're lying down, just letting the weight of your body feel nice and grounded. And I want you to bring your focus in on your heart space, that beautiful place where you dwell. And there, I want you to be sitting. And I want you to dream in greenery, a beautiful place with green grass and with trees. That forest, so beautiful and so lush with the grass. The beauty of it all as you just kind of look, taking in the air. The flowers that might be close by and the colors as they resonate in your mind's eye. I want you to bring in a stream a little bit larger that has a flow large enough that a boat could float in it. Maybe not a large boat, maybe a kayak, maybe a small rowboat, but just something that flows enough that a boat can come. You're sitting back and you're relaxing and you're allowing that flow, taking in the water, taking in the greenery, taking in the fresh oxygen in your lungs, allowing it all to be in your presence. Can you feel it? Now, amongst all of this, as you're taking it in, You're going to select a number between 5 and 15. It's just your number. You've selected it. It's yours. You hold that. You walk closer to the stream and you decide to stand by there, watching it float by. And from a distance, you see a little canoe, a little rowboat. And you recognize that there is a single individual there, a child. And you think back to the number that you selected, and that is the age of that child. And that child floats a little bit closer and a little bit closer to you, and a little bit closer to you. And then the boat is right next to you, and you're looking in that child's face, and that face seems so familiar. The child gets out, and you look into their eyes and they look into yours, and you realize that it's you. It's you at that younger age. Do you see the smile on your face? The beauty that you have, the joy that's in your heart, and that younger version of you. That child looks at you and says to you that they recognize your face. Who are you? And you smile back at that child and you tell them, I am you. And that child smiles, and you can feel the love that radiates between the two of you. And that child comes from behind it and has flowers in their hands, and they give it to you. And you thank them. And they look at you in your eyes and they say, I love you. And you look back at them and you say, I love you too. And you welcome that child to share with you. Is there anything that you want to tell me? And that child presents those flowers to you and puts them in a basket that they retrieve from the boat, and hands that basket to you, and you hold that basket on your left side. And then that child goes to hug you, and you hold that child with the embrace of the love that you have. And then that child proceeds to tell you the stories that he or she holds from your life, the ones that are beautiful and the ones that are not so beautiful. You see, he or she can speak and share everything, and those stories that are painful go into the basket. They just drop. And because you are holding that child and that child is holding you, that child feels the warmth and the security of love from you, knowing that it can share anything with you in the security of love, in the security of your love. And those stories that don't belong between the two of you anymore are let go and are released and are collected in the basket. And the child speaks. And the child speaks. And the stories of love are told. And the stories of pain are released. And the stories of hurt are released. And the stories that no longer belong are released. And you hold that child with love. And you ensure that the child knows that she or he are loved. Do you feel it? You allow it. The stories continue, continue, and continue until that child is done. She or he looks into your eyes, and you look back deeply. For that bond and connection between the two of you are even stronger because there is no longer pain between you. There is no longer hurt. There is no shame. There is no pity. There is no victimization. You look at each other and you let that child, you let you know that you grow up and you are okay. You are loved. You are strong. You are worthy. You are courageous. You are wise. You are happy. You are at peace. And that child will never have to worry again. You share your love. You hug. You hold. And somewhere where you don't know, you put that child down and you give them a gift. A gift from you, whatever you choose that to be, as the reminder that that child knows that there is never a time where she or he has to be afraid. There's never a time where she or he ever has to worry. That they are always safe. That they are loved. And that they are reminded of the safety, this love, this connection, and this knowing that they will always, always, always be a part of you in the most beautiful of ways. They look at the gift, so excited and so happy. It's as if you'd shared candy. They take the gift and hold it to their heart. The beauty of that resonates within you because, of course, it does. It is you. They ask if there's anything else that needs to be shared. You look into their eyes and without saying a word, do so. Share. For it is only between the two of you that this connection could ever take place. With such happiness and satisfaction, the child takes your gift and gets into the boat and waves to you, saying their goodbyes. And you wave to them, saying you love them. It was the most wonderful time spent with them, and you'll see them again. And they float down the stream in a beautiful way, happy and satisfied. And there you have yourself standing, a basket in your left, and you bring it back to that heart space, and you bring it back to that fire that's always burning bright within your heart, that fire that is never of heat but of transformation, that fire that burns bright because it is sourced from light, it is sourced from the divine, it is sourced from the all. You place that basket of stories, of releases, of pain, of anything that did not serve between you and your younger self. And the fire consumes these stories, but doesn't consume it like just burning it up, but transforms it. And as every story is transformed, you see the rainbow of light within the white light. You see the spectrum as it goes up. Between heaven and earth, above and below, the stories transform one by one, step by step, moment by moment, every aspect consumed. You feel a relief of letting go, knowing that these stories can no longer consume you, can no longer impact you. You bring your focus back to your heart. Take a deep breath in and out. Bringing your focus back to your heart, another breath in and out. And whenever you're ready, you open your eyes.